Good morning, everyone, and welcome. I'm Mike from GoalHealthy today. After seeing the 3 golden rules to success, it's time to get started. If you haven't seen the 3 golden rules to success, I've put a link to it below. Today, I'll be telling you about the 5 steps that you can take to get yourself started on your own weight loss journey. Alright, now let's get started. The first step is to find your motive. What motivates you to wake up in the morning and pushes you towards achieving your success? You need to find a strong and meaningful motivation. If you saw my previous videos, you should know that my motive in the beginning was the retake of my wedding photos. But right now, my kids are my motivation. Finding a strong motivation can also help you achieve your goals much easier. And just remember, when you feel like quitting, think about why you started. Now the second step. The second step is to set goals. I find it easier to have 2 sets of goals, a primary goal and a secondary goal. The primary goals needs to be long-term goals. This will keep you going and eventually turning the behaviors into habits and lifestyle. My primary goal is to be fit enough so that when my kids grow up, I can still run around and play with them, instead of just sitting on the side and watching them play. But more importantly, I want to be healthy and live long enough so that I can witness my kids grow up, eventually getting married, and even having families of their own. Now, secondary goals. Secondary goals can change from time to time, but it should all serve the same purpose and be moving you towards the same direction as your primary goals. Your secondary goals needs to be SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-based. Measurable. Set targets and have an end in mind. What I mean by having an end in mind is that for you to imagine yourself achieving the end result and picture what it will be like. For instance, if your goal is to lose weight, then you will be setting a weight target for end of each week or month, and then imagining how you will look like by the end of the result. Time-based. How long are you willing to give yourself to accomplish the goals or targets that you set for yourself? Achievable and realistic. Make sure the specifics, targets, and time that you have given yourself are achievable and realistic. If you set unrealistic targets, you might end up pushing yourself too hard until a breaking point, and eventually you might be even quitting your primary goal. As you know, I used to be a gamer, so most of my examples will involve gaming. With that said, for example, if you play a game and set the difficulty level too high, or go for a boss that's out of your level range, you might be stuck there for hours. If you are persistent, even days. And eventually you'll get bored playing the same thing, going through the same stage, or fighting the same boss over and over again. It will end up making you quit the game or go to and change and play something else. The third step is research. Research is very important. I remember back then, I even researched while on some of the games that I played. So I thought to myself, hey, why not start doing some research before you start your weight loss? And that's exactly what I did. So for the first week or so, all I did was research. Depending on your goals, your research would differ. Mine was basically revolved around weight loss. And in the beginning, I wasn't sure if I would last. So my idea was during my research was to spend as little money or no money at all. Even till this day, I'm still researching from time to time, or even revising some of the researches that I have done before. And trust me, I'm still learning something new each day. And even sometimes I find a new understanding or a new perspective on the researches that I did before when I'm revising. Now, with the internet widely available these days, the research should be a piece of cake. Cake. That was distracting. Okay, now for step 4. Step 4 is planning. After doing your research, you should be able to come up with a plan that suits your own priorities and schedule. Now, don't be discouraged if your plan has to change from time to time, as things might not work out as you planned. Now, this is where you have to adjust your plans to suit you. So for myself, I prefer to plan for the week. If, for instance, something have to change for the week, it's easier for me to adjust that way. And also, I like to set goals for myself for the week. In the beginning, it took me quite a while to plan because I had to come up with a meal plan for each day of the week and a workout routine. But now, as I'm more experienced, it doesn't take me more than 15 minutes to plan for the week. Step 5, and the most crucial step, is to take action. All the steps mentioned above will be meaningless if you don't act on them. And once you take action, you'll find out that sometimes reality is different than how you have it planned. Only when you take action, you are going to make progress. And when you make progress, you are going to make mistakes along the way. Don't think of mistakes as a bad thing. Mistakes can be stepping stones towards your success. But the important thing is, remember to learn from those mistakes. Now that you know how to start your weight loss journey, go and find your motive, set your goals, do some research, start planning, and start taking action. Remember, it's your life and you are in control. But before you go, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Leave your comments below on what you think of this video and your ideas on how I can start improving my videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at my next video. Go healthy, go success.